Hey everyone, so I've had a lot of messages, and I think about a certain subject, I should say, and it's people asking about why I'm so sure that the planet is manipulated and run as it is. So there's a very simple core part of that, and it's going to be a short video, I hope. Sometimes I ramble, but the core aspect of this, for me, comes to three places: Washington DC, the Vatican, and central London. So lots of people are still under the belief system that the western side of the planet is ruled and governed by countries who are independent of each other, get together. I mean, we know that there's unions in Europe and stuff now, obviously, but these countries, you know, they have their own leaderships, they get together. And my thing is that just a show for the people? Is that what that is now? Is it just a show? So, to show that and how the West actually operates, you can see by doing a little bit of research. So, I'll start with Vatican. The Vatican, obviously, we know is in Italy, but it's its own. I think everyone knows the Vatican City is its own entity. It's its own country. I don't know if it's the word country. It's its own entity. It's separate. It's governing. The aspects that govern it are separate from Italy. But what people don't know is Washington DC is set up in exactly the same way. Washington DC is categorized, if you check correctly, as separate from the United States of America. And it's the same if you check the centre of London. There's a central aspect of London which is called the Crown, and the Crown is a collective of privately owned corporations. Established by the Rothschild family. So when people in the UK swear allegiance to the Crown, it's not to the Queen. Yeah, it's not to the Queen. So we are within that system, we are property within that system. So that system, the Vatican is the religious spiritual centre of that current Western global system. The Crown of London, the central corporations of London, financial corporations, which predominantly they are, is the finance centre of that Western operation, which is everything Europe, America. And Washington DC, with the Pentagon, is the war centre. So you have three controlling aspects. So what you need to realise is it was built this way. It hasn't happened like in the last few years. It was built that way. It's been set up this way over many, many generations by the elite who rule in secret. And a lot of you are going to say this is just too far out there, but it's how it is. Yeah, this is how it is. And you are property. You are the property of that system. And if you don't believe that, then certainly in America is an easy way to check that your birth certificates are active stock. You are stock belonging to that system. And even the word birth certificate, to birth something means to moor it in your dock, means that you birth a ship. That's where it stems from. So you birth a ship in a dock. So a birth certificate is to say you have been born to a system, and that system owns you. This is how they see it. I mean, I know we don't agree with that, but this is how it is. And the thing is, there's a trick in there as well, which is how we see ourselves. So a lot of us associate ourselves with our name. But you know, I can't get John St. Julien to do anything. I can't do that. All I can get him to do is maybe get a driving license, sign up for a bank account, things like this. I can't physically in this world get him to do anything because he's a concept in our minds. He's a concept within our consciousness. He's my name given at birth. So it's like if I tell you to go out into the world and find me a number 3, you'll never find a number 3 external of the world that humanity has created within its consciousness. You might find 3 things, like 3 trees, but you'll never find a number 3 inside of your reality. It's the same thing. So they trick you, basically. They make you believe that you're your name and you're this thing that they own. And they do that with many, many tools, as I point out many a time with, TV and media and economics and stuff.
Our intentions misread, so I just said it. I said, baby, I'm a nobody. I ain't got no money. Just this ambition to tell the people we are equal. So come on, baby, come out of your cave. Hey, hey. Get your world, get your wave too high. Now we're in an inspiring place, and we are coming out of our caves, coming out of our caves, yes we are. Coming out of our caves, coming out of our caves, yes we are. Coming out of our caves, coming out of our caves.